Hey everyone. Today I wanted to talk about something that is a little bit more serious than what I've been talking about earlier as far as, applying eyeshadow and all that stuff I've been doing earlier. But it's very important and it needs to be talked about. I've recently been doing a lot of research on makeup, chemicals that are in everything, and trying to find out what's good and bad for us, because I don't want this to be just about how to look pretty. Obviously there's more to us ladies than just looking beautiful. It's also what's on the inside, and it's also about how well we take care of ourselves. We all want to live a long life, and I think it's really important that I try to talk about products that not only look nice on us but are good for us as well. I'm just going to hit one little piece, a teeny tiny little part today about what I've been looking at, and that is, a lot of you may know about this and a lot of you may not, and that is about our antiperspirants or deodorants that I have used. This product, I actually just now took action today and got a good one for me, but I've been using antiperspirants since I was like 8 years old, and all of them, I can guarantee you, have this toxin in them, and this is one that I threw out last night. The aluminum, zirconium, tetra, gly, and this particular one had 19% of it. Don't know if you can see it there. But anyway, it's really bad for you. It's a toxin. It's a neurotoxin. And I threw out 1, 2, 3 deodorants that had them, and I replaced it with this one by Tom's. I went and looked around, and there were claim to have these clinically good for you deodorants now, but they still say at the bottom they contain 20% of this aluminum stuff. This one had 19, and then we saying that this one's clinically great for you, dermatologically tested, but it has 20%, so I don't think so. If you want to be healthy, if you don't want to it hasn't been proven that it can cause breast cancer, and they've had 2 studies recently. One said it didn't, one said it did. The scientists, say there's supposedly no correlation and that additional research is needed to investigate this relationship and other factors that may be involved. Well, I'm sorry, but if additional research needs to be needed for us to finally come to a conclusion, I don't want it. So you can definitely get this Tom's deodorant. I got the apricot one. I just now started it today, so I'll let you guys know how well it works. I'm sure it's not going to work as great as all of these that contain aluminum, but I'm going to give it a whirl. Just really quick, a breakdown. The aluminum, is a neurotoxin, and a neurotoxin is a toxin that acts specifically on nerve cells, and it's mostly present in our antiperspirants. And it says here real quick, aluminum itself adversely affects the blood-brain barrier. It is capable of causing DNA damage and has adverse epigenetic effects. Research has shown that the aluminum salts used in antiperspirants have detrimental effects to a number of species, such as non-human primates, mice, dogs, and others. An increased amount of aluminum is also present in the brains of many Alzheimer's patients, although this link does not seem to be causal. You can look up this aluminum blah 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 stuff on Google, and you'll come to click the very top link, which is the Wikipedia whatever, and that's what it says right there. So, it was really scary, so I threw that out. I've also been looking at parabens, which are cancer-causing agents, and there's going to be another segment on all the products that I have thrown out, all the cosmetics that I have that contain parabens. So anyway, I know it's a little emotional doing this, guys, but it was a major freak out, and us ladies with all the cancer that's been going on and breast cancer, we don't need anything that contains aluminum in it. So go get the Tom's Natural Care of Maine deodorant. I got this at Kroger, so I'm sure you guys can get it anywhere, and it's well worth it to be healthy. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.